Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Flashes of inspiration from the Upanishads. Higher self versus ego. 5 ancient secrets why one watches while the other suffers. Dva suparna sayuja sakhaya samanam riksham parishasvajate tayoranyah pippalam swadvatyanasnananyo abhichakashiti. Imagine a magnificent ancient tree, its branches reaching towards heaven, roots anchoring deep into the earth. Upon this tree rest 2 extraordinary birds. They are not strangers or casual acquaintances. They are inseparable companions, eternal friends bound by a mysterious sacred bond. Yet, despite their closeness, these birds could not be more different in their behaviour. The first bird, vibrant, restless, always in motion, hops frantically from branch to branch. It pecks eagerly at every fruit within reach, devouring sweet ones with momentary delight and bitter ones with unmistakable suffering. This bird experiences dramatic highs and devastating lows. It celebrates, it mourns, it craves, it fears. Its existence is a rollercoaster of fleeting pleasures and inevitable pains. The second bird is remarkably different. Perched majestically at the highest point of the tree, it remains perfectly still, radiating serene awareness. This golden feathered being never reaches for a single fruit. Instead, it simply observes, watching the first bird's frantic journey with compassionate, unwavering attention. Neither judging nor interfering, it witnesses everything with perfect equanimity. This is not just any ancient story. This is the profound parable from the Upanishads that has transformed countless lives for over 3,000 years. And its message could radically revolutionize your understanding of who you truly are. The tree represents your physical body and the world you inhabit. The lower bird symbolizes your ego self, the I that identifies with your thoughts, your emotions, your desires and your fears. This is the part of you that chases after pleasurable experiences and recoils from painful ones. This is the you that worries about the future, regrets the past and constantly seeks validation and fulfillment from external sources. But who is that second bird? The one who simply watches. This is your true self, your Atman, the pure awareness that lies behind all your experiences, but never gets entangled in any of them. This higher consciousness does not judge your thoughts as good or bad. It does not get swept away by emotional storms. It does not identify with your successes or failures. It simply observes with compassionate presence. Now here's the mind-blowing truth. You are not just the first bird. You are both the birds. You are simultaneously the ego experiencing life's ups and downs and the serene witness that remains forever unchanged. Most of us live our entire lives exclusively identified with the frantic fruit-eating bird. We believe we are our thoughts, emotions, and sensory experiences. We chase pleasure and we avoid pain in an endless cycle. We define ourselves by our relationships, achievements, possessions, and social status. And in doing so, we suffer tremendously. The revolutionary wisdom of this Upanishadic teaching is not asking you to destroy your ego or escape the world. Instead, it invites you to expand your identity to include that second bird, to recognize the eternal witness within you that remains untouched by life's dramas. This shift in identity does not happen overnight. The Upanishad describes how the lower bird, tired of alternating between pleasure and pain, gradually becomes aware of the higher bird. With each bitter fruit it tastes, it glances upwards, recognizing that there might be another way of being. Eventually, through spiritual practice, sadhanas, and self-enquiry, the lower bird moves closer to the higher bird until it realizes an astonishing truth. There are not actually two birds at all. There is only one single consciousness appearing as two, dvayam. When this recognition dawns, profound freedom emerges. You will still experience life's pleasures and pains, but you will no longer be defined or controlled by them. You will develop the extraordinary capacity to be fully engaged in life while simultaneously resting in the peaceful awareness that is your true nature. This ancient teaching offers immediate practical wisdom for navigating today's chaotic world. When anxiety overwhelms you, remember, part of you remains an untroubled witness. When anger flares up, recall, something in you simply watches the emotion without being consumed by it. When grief arrives, recognize an aspect of your consciousness stands apart from even the deepest sorrow. The invitation from this timeless parable is not to escape your humanity, but to experience it from a more expansive perspective. It's about discovering that even in your most difficult moments, a profound serenity remains available, not as something to attain, but as something to recognize that is already there. So, the next time you find yourself caught up in life's inevitable dramas, pause and ask yourself, which bird am I identifying with right now? This simple question might just transform your entire experience of being alive. See you very soon in the next upcoming video. Subscribe to Energy Circle's VSP 1080 channel. Mitraya Namaha.